Now the light is on. Stand by for a break. Racing now, C4 left cleanly off the inside and is one of the leaders early. She's Unusual being sent forward wide out, looking for the lead. Jetalishi put up on the speed. Our Uptown Girl handy together with Belle Savoie, caught a little bit deep. Then came Pippi Beach, wider out, just being restrained. Princess Ellie's down there in the rails. Faye's Angel settles back in the field from Majestic Style, bright red. And the favourite Millie Deloon's going to settle last of all. So She's Unusual taken to the front by Berry and strides out by a length and a half to Belle Savoie. Jetalishi handy, and they've gapped the rest of the field early. About 3 or 4 lengths away to Our Uptown Girl. C4 being quietly ridden down on the rails. Then came Pippi Beach, who slots in for cover. And advance of Faye's Angels, a length and a half bright red from Princess Ellie, Millie Deloon. And now Majestic Star racing in the club colours had dropped back to last of all. She's Unusual, ensuring a good gallop. Leads by 3/4 to Belle Savoie at the 900 metres. Jetalishi, she's been very well positioned in the runner by Zach Lloyd, the substitute rider. Up in a gun third, 2 or 3 further back to Our Uptown Girl. Then C4 from Pippi Beach, length and a half to Faye's Angels, bright red. Millie Deloon still back in the field on the outside of Princess Ellie. And Majestic Style is the last one. She's Unusual, 500 to go. Leads by a length now, a length and a half on Belle Savoie. Jetalishi being nudged along on the rails. Our Uptown Girl pulling out. And then C4 with the rails hugging ride. Pippi Beach to the outside, 2 further back to bright red, but She's Unusual, the one to gun down inside the 200, and She's Unusual with plenty of gas in the tank. 2 lengths clear from Jetalishi. Then Pippi Beach, C4 and Our Uptown Girl, but she's gone further in front. She's Unusual. It's been almost a year since the last success, but she's been able to lead all the way. Jetalishi second, Pippi Beach clung on to third. Millie Deloon flew at the end from C4. Then bright red, further back to Faye's Angels, Princess Ellie. Dropping out of it there was Belle Savoie, kept the winner company in the runner, and Majestic Star was last to finish.
Well, She's Unusual gets the win for John O'Shea and Tom Charlton. They keep their winning run going, and this girl builds on a pretty good record. 4 wins now, 5 minors in 10 career starts, and she ticks off the 1800. So there's room to move now with this girl, isn't there?
Yeah, she's kind of had a couple of setbacks through previous preparations with us when already having a really good record. So sort of got to probably her favourite trip today, probably on a slightly sounder surface than she's been having recently, and ridden beautifully by Tom. It was a really pleasing watch.
You would have been laughing to yourself seeing some of those sectionals through the middle stages. You would have known that there was going to be plenty in the tank here.
Yeah, it sort of looked to the eye they might be running along, but as long as the old clock man was getting them right at the top, it looked excellent. That she broke 34 homes, so she's quite an effective horse. She's not sort of short toe, but she can obviously handle herself at this sort of 1,800, 2,000 metre distance, which leaves us a lot of options going forward.
Okay, Tommy, you tell me, when did you start smiling in the run?
After I went across the crossing there at the mile. It helps when you've got a horse that can break away so well, and as you know, Corey, when you find your spot within 100 metres, and I remember between you and Bossy saying anything from a mile forward, you win the race usually in the first furlong and a half, and we did that today. She got into a lovely rhythm. She gave me a lot of confidence when I rode her on Tuesday morning, and because it's always, stepping up from 14 to 1,800 is a bit of a query, but she's so clean in the wind, and when you get away with those sectionals and cooking up at the 600s, they're hard to beat.